If you're an insurance agent using a dialer, listen carefully to the content in this video. I'm going to help you with a tip that agents have been tripped up on when using a dialer with a CRM. I want you to be conscious of this, and I'm going to go into this with you. And before I do, jasonfinalexpense.com. I do run a national insurance agency. Yes, we use dialers. Yes, we use CRMs. We're not stuck in the dinosaur ages, but if you need any free resources, they're there on my website for the taking. And I do recruit agents across the nation as well in my national agency, selling life, Medicare, and annuities. So those resources are there for your taking, and I appreciate you joining with me today. So when you're dealing with a dialer, all right, an auto dialer, some of these dialers have a function that when your client picks up the phone, and then the prospect puts that phone into their ear, the first thing they hear is, "This call is being recorded for quality and training purposes." Get rid of it, okay? Quit recording your calls. You're putting up roadblocks. I'm warning you right now, you're putting up roadblocks. When you start off a call, "This call is being recorded for quality and training purposes." When you're doing this, you sound like a telemarketer and you're not going to get the pickups, and then you wonder why you're not attaining the profitability that you want. So recording calls is not necessary for a lot of the industry. If you're doing Medicare, watch some of my content that I'll put up here. You want to be mindful of that. There's ways of handling this properly. But when you're doing final expense by phone, you should not be enabling "this call is being recorded" before you say a word, okay? You don't want to get off on the wrong foot. And when you start off that phone call, it is so important that you are powerful and that you are precise in what you speak. That's why it's so important that you use good scripting. And I mean good scripting. Make sure you're using the good stuff and not getting got, okay? But if you're getting a lot of hangups right now, it's because there's a huge disconnect with what's taking place with your CRM, with your dialer. So make sure you're disabling that unless you have to record every phone call. And you can always record the call later, okay? Maybe a step or two into the phone call. Then you can say, "Hey, this call will be recorded for quality and training purposes. Do you consent to the recording of this call?" Sure. But that's already after you've shaken their hand, not in the beginning. There's no second chance here when you make a phone call to make a positive and powerful first impression. So if your dialer says, "This call is being recorded for quality control," blip, "Hi, this is Jason." Be careful here. It's taking away and chipping away at your profitability that you're going to have. And yes, in telesales, you will trip over your tongue like I did right there. So when you're talking to these sweet people, don't be afraid to be human. It's all about helping them, but you're not going to help yourself if you start off that call with, "This call is being recorded for quality and training purposes." And then you say hi, okay, and start with your pitch. You're going to get put flat on your face if that's you. So if you've got that function with your dialer, make sure you turn that little fun button off, okay? And you're going to find that you won't sound as much like a telemarketer. You're going to get more calls, more connections, and hopefully more capitalization. Hope this helps you. And if I can do anything to serve you, reach out on my website. Those resources are there for you. I appreciate you watching. And the rest of the resources for you Medicare agents will be above. And if any of you need any free information, or even if you need good lead vendors, by all means, reach out. I'll personally help you and connect. Keep taking care of good people. They need you. And by all means, get rid of that function on your dialer if you don't have to use it. Have a good day. We'll see y'all soon. I appreciate you.